Oh yeah, here we are, out on the homestead. I'm going to be staying out here for the winter. I think it's November 17th. So it's starting to get cold. It got down into the 30s last night. I'm going to be staying out here for the winter, so I'll probably be out here for at least 4 to 6 months, if not longer. And I'm going to try to get some things done. I'm going to take you guys on a little tour of the homestead and show you where I'm going to be staying. And we can talk about some of the projects I'm going to be working on. Here's the van. All right. Let's go check out, though, a couple of the... I got a storage building and I got a little house built out here. So I'm going to show you guys that stuff. There's no power out here except for with the generator, and I got some solar panels too, but there's no grid power is what I'm saying. So it's going to be fun. It gets a little cold out here, but it's nice though. It's nice to be, I'm kind of in, like, I'm not in the deep mountains, but I'm kind of in like some foothills, and I'm in a thick forest. So I'm going to show you guys, there's a lot of trees out here, there's a lot of shade. And so the solar panels don't really work that great, but I'm going to try to cut down some of the trees and thin out some of the trees and try to get this place set up. So even though the elections are over, I mean, there still seems like there's a lot of turmoil. So I just want to keep working, and I want to start really paying attention and getting the homestead situated. All right. So let me go ahead and take you on a little tour and show you what we got. This is a little over 10 acres, right? And there's about, I don't know, 50,000 trees. So there's a lot of trees, but it's a good sized piece of property. 10 acres is an excellent sized piece of property. There's really too much space out here for me to use right away, but maybe later on. Right now I'm just trying to work on about 2 to 3 acres of it, and I'll show you guys that. Let me show you some of the buildings that I have out here to work with. See this building in the background? This is one of the buildings that we have out here. It's really just me out here, me and my dog. So I'm the only human being out here. So it gets a little bit, like it takes a little bit of getting used to sleeping out in the forest, but once you get used to it, it ain't that big a deal. But you see in the background, I got this building back here. I built this out of, some of it's scrap wood, and then some of it's some wood that I bought. Like the 4x6 posts in the ground were new when I got them, and I planted them in concrete and stuff. And then I built that house. I used to live in that place for a little while. It's breezy in there. It's breezy in there, but you know, it's good now. I use it now for storage and stuff. So I'm going to show you the front of that building. See underneath, I got a space under there where I can put, I'm thinking about setting it up for some chickens. You see, I got some firewood under there right now. I don't really have a fireplace out here yet, but I'm going to work on that. That's one of the projects I'm going to be working on, but I'm going to put that in the house. So, see, we already got some firewood though. Let me take you around up to the top and show you what that building looks like. See, this is the front of the building I just showed you. This is a little overhang type of balcony type of thing. See, I got the generator up here. See? I got the generator up here right now and some fuel cans and stuff. I mainly use this for storage right now. I'm going to take you over and show you the little house that I built that I actually sleep in. See right here, this is the house I'm going to actually be staying in most of the time. I built this house, I don't know, maybe like 6 months ago, a year ago. But there's still a lot of work to be done, but it's good. I mean, see, I got the tarp on the roof and stuff, so it keeps me dry, and it gives me a place to put stuff. I'm going to take you guys inside and show you what that looks like, but that's where I sleep now, right? Me and the dog. Come here, Bubba. See, here's Brutus right here. Me and you, Bubba. Huh? Looks like it's me and you. Huh? Me and you. La, 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 la. You don't mind. Let me take you inside and show you what the inside looked like. Okay, this is the view from the front door looking in. Right, I got this countertop built. See, here's our little kitchen stove right here. See, I just got this little this little burner on the top of the propane. And that's what I'm using to cook right now, a real basic setup, you know. Just turn it on like that. And I just take this lighter and light it up. And that's how I cook right now. And then I just got this ice chest right here. See? The Lifetime ice chest. And this is basically like my little refrigerator. So I just use that for now. When it gets cool like this, when it starts cooling off, it actually gets pretty easier, right? It's easier to live out on a homestead when it's cold than when it's hot, to me, because where I live right now, when it gets hot, it gets humid. So when it cools down, the bugs start to go away and the humidity starts to go away, and it's actually pretty nice. Like right now is probably the best time of the year. Let me show you what it looks like over here in the bedroom area. This is a 12 by 24 room, and the ceilings are just kind of like vaulted up. But this is a 12 by 24 room that I built, and it works out pretty good. So let me turn the camera and I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. See? So here's a view of the inside. It's a little cluttery right now, but see how I got like this room kind of like separated with this wall right here? I'm going to keep working on that wall and build it up so that the room's a little more separated. So I got a mattress up against the wall right there. I just throw it down on the ground like at night when I sleep, and in the daytime I like to tip it up against the wall so the dog doesn't climb on there and get it all dirty, right? See, I just got a bunch of storage stuff over there. See, I got this, I got that power supply over here. Let me show you this. See, I got this Jackery solar generator. This is about 2,500 watt hours, right? This bottom one's like about 1,250 watt hours, and then this is an additional battery that's about another 1,250 watt hours. So total, it's about 2,500 watt hours, maybe a little less. You can get up to 3 of these additional battery packs to fit onto this. This Jackery things here is pretty cool. This is a Jackery Plus 1000. They got a Jackery Plus 2000. If you want to be able to add additional battery packs, then you got to get the Plus version, right? So that's pretty cool. We'll do some more videos about that, but that's how I'm using this right now. I have another little one too. I was using this like about 290 watt hours. So this is a major upgrade, so I'm glad I got this. I got some solar panels for this too. But like I said, once I trim out the trees a little more and the solar panels can get more sun, then I'll probably hook those up so that they work a little bit better. Right now I use that generator to basically charge this, and then I use this to charge, to charge the phone and to keep a light on. There's only so much, like when you're running a heater, see, I got this little heater right here. This little heater is pretty cool because it has a 750 watt setting, which is actually pretty low as far as heaters go. Heaters and air conditioners take a lot of wattage. It's hard to actually run one of these for a long time on a battery pack. But this one, I got this one though. This is a Hyper Tough, and I got this because it has a 750 watt setting, which is actually pretty low for a heater, right? Normally they're about 1,500 watts. This one has a 1,500 watt setting and a 750 watt setting. So that's kind of why I got this, right? Let's see that. Yeah, this Jackery's nice though. I'm glad I got this. It was about, I don't know, $1,400 bucks. So it was a pretty good investment. Definitely an upgrade. So I like that. See, and here's the front door. I just turned the camera around. And this is the front door that we were looking in when we first came in. I'm going to go outside and we'll walk around and I'll show you a little bit more of the property and what I plan on doing and what I'm going to be working on, right? It's nice to get out here and just try to build it up without having all like, electricity and stuff. I don't really have, I'm going to be honest, I don't really have a shower set up. I don't have running water out here, so those are all projects that I'm going to be working on. I got an idea for the shower, though. I'm going to show you that in another video. I already got the stuff to use for the shower, so it's kind of a makeshift idea, but it should work out at least temporarily. I'll show you that in another video though. But those are the buildings that are out here, right? This is the main building that I stay in. And then I got that other building for storage. And then I want to prepare the bottom part maybe to put some chickens in or something. So let's go ahead and go outside though. I'm going to show you some of the stuff outside and show you kind of like how thick the trees are and stuff. Let's go outside. This is right out on the side of the building that we were just in, right? I got this table. I built this table, and I'll probably end up doing some reviews and stuff on this table. But if you look in the background, you can see how thick those trees are back there. I've already cut a lot of trees down out here, but there's still a lot to be cut down. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be cutting down trees, I'm going to be building like planters and stuff, planter boxes for a garden for the spring, and setting up the shower, a lot of different things. So, but I'm going to be staying out here all winter, so it's going to get cold. And it's fun though. See, the thing about it is it's a lot cheaper to live this way, you know. But you gotta kind of like set your mind up to let go of some of the comforts of life, you know what I mean? A lot of the comforts of life, you gotta let them go, but at the same time, it's cheaper to live this way, right? And it's less reliant, you know. If you can find a piece of property like this and just start to build it up, then, you know, depending on your situation, if you have a bunch of kids, it's going to be tough to do this. But if you're kind of like an empty nester and stuff, and you don't really need a big house, you know, then you could think about maybe doing something like this, or maybe doing something like this on the side. You know, you could watch these videos and just get some ideas, man. Live vicariously through me and try to learn some stuff and watch these videos, you know. So it's going to be fun, man. Definitely click like and subscribe and watch the videos. And just see, you know, what it's like. You know, it'll give you an idea of what it's like. You can't really feel the pain that I feel, but you can at least see what's going on. You know, you can't really feel the cold and that type of thing, but at least you can feel what's going on and kind of get an idea. So let's take a little walk though. But at the same time, it's kind of nice, you know, being in the forest. At first it's a little bit freaky, but once you get used to it, it's nice. You know, it's kind of like protection in a way, you know, because people can't really see back here. People don't come back here too much. So I got this little fence put up. See, I just put this like horse fencing up, and see, I just used the trees themselves. I just took like some tie wire and tied this fence onto the trees, and then I ran this barbed wire up above it, and then see, I just kind of pulled it up with this wire, see, and just did it that way for now. At least it gives the property a fence line, you know, something that can be, at least people will know that there's a fence there. So that's good, right? It'd be nice to be out here. If the shit really hits the fan, this will be a great spot to be. There's tons of animals out here. All kind of different animals. Probably more animals than I even realized. There's a bunch of deer out here. But there's possums, raccoons. There's probably bears and mountain lions out here, to be honest. There is a bear hunting season here where I'm at. So, I'm sure there's probably some black bears out here somewhere. I've never seen a black bear actually out here, but I have seen one that got hit on the freeway. But it was dead on the side of the freeway. But like, there are tons of animals out here. There's just all kind of different animals. Bunch of squirrels and stuff. There's a lake real close too. I'll take you guys down to the lake and show you guys the lake. It's not on this video, but in follow-up videos. So it's nice to have a lake right here. I can go fishing and stuff. Try to catch some fish to eat, or whatever. If I need water, it rains quite a bit out here, but if it's not raining, at least I have the lake where I can go and fish out some water. There's some stores up the road too that I go to. You know, I don't live like completely 100% without buying stuff. It's actually really tough. You know, it's hard not to buy anything. To be 100% off grid is really difficult. You know, it takes some work. trees and stuff. There's tons of trees out here. That's actually off the property there. See this fence line right here? And then on the other side of it is basically off the property. Right, I mean, it's hard to live completely and totally off grid though. So, I mean, I go to the store and buy food and fuel and those type of things. So I'm not 100% like self-reliant, but I'm trying to work towards more self-reliance, you know what I mean? As far as I'm trying to go to the store less and spend less money at the store. That's one of the main things. I've been spending too much money at the store. But, you know, it takes some fine tuning and some getting used to. So, yeah, that's a pretty basic tour. You know, I'm going to be out here all winter, man. I'm going to put out a lot of videos and just try to give you guys a good, I'm going to try to give you guys a good idea of what it really takes and like what you really need to do this, you know, aside from the property itself. So definitely click like and subscribe, man. Come check out the videos. If you got some comments too, leave them. If you want to, if you have some ideas or if you want to see some stuff, if you want to see me tackle some certain projects or something, definitely leave those in the comments and I'll see what I can do. You know, I'm going to probably end up building an outhouse and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see stuff like that, definitely leave it in the comments and I'll try to get back to you. All right. Thanks for watching. Definitely click like and subscribe, man. And see you later. See the pathway? It's pretty neat, huh? Kind of like an old, it just reminds me of like being down in the South or something, like an old pathway. See how neat that is? See, so now I'm just kind of like walking back over to the house. I got some chicken to cook tonight, so we're probably going to be cooking that chicken on the little stove that I already showed you. And that's what we'll have for dinner tonight. I got some already chopped up onions and some Lowry seasoned salt. So that's good. Lowry seasoned salt comes in handy. I use it a lot. It's real easy to use and tastes good. It's easy to pack, you know.